afternoon, soccer fans. Dave Gustafson here, welcoming you to your home, your streaming home for Wethersfield High School Soccer. Today, it's the varsity boys back in action as the Eagles play host to the Raptors from RHAM. This is the first time on the pitch for Wethersfield after an eventful senior night. To walk us through some of the highlights from that one last week, let's go to producer, director, analyst Tom McCarter.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, probably one of our most entertaining nights of the year, senior night. New Britain came in having scored 28 goals, and we found out exactly why right away. Nico Kolk was explosive from the beginning, but look at this, puts it just wide, and now we're still scoreless in the second half. Check out this save by Nate Morris. We take another look. Morris dives and gets the big left paw on it.
Look at the reaction.
Game. Yeah, everyone on New Britain couldn't believe that he saved it, but Nico Kolk buries this one under the crossbar, one of the best goals we have seen this season. And the Eagles would come right back. Ali Pedno plays it up to Joao Vizcarra. He wins the battle, plays it over the top. And look at Tariq Aliadzik. Sacrificed the body to get his head on it. Cam Sharkovic crashes the net, but it rolls in without any help. Look at this replay. Aliadzik directs it with his head and takes a shot right to the ribs. And just the momentum and spin on the ball gets it into the net. Wethersfield ties it at 1 in the second half. And then what seemed like a harmless play here, a New Britain corner kick with nobody on the post, goes off Morris and in. A little bit of miscommunication for the Eagles. And then the biggest play of the game on senior night, senior Ali Pedno to senior Julian Couillet to senior Will Welchel.
Here's Welchel, going to left-footed. Nice job switching fields, far side. Sardo goes ahead. Ali Hadzik now. He can be dangerous here from Wethersfield. All the way near the goal, sends it across, and there's a goal! That's Caden Sharkovic with the goal for Wethersfield from Ali Hadzik to tie it at 2.
That's how it sounded Friday night, 2-2 tie, and look at the play by Aliadzik. Waits, gets the defender to lunge, gets the goalie out of position, slides it over for Caden Sharkovic, scores the biggest goal of his life, ties it at 2. And Dave, we always talk about big game Joanne Campbell. Check out the photo sequence that she captured of the celebration, Leo Najarro and Sharkovic there. And then look at the smile on Sharkovic's face as he heads off the field. This is a moment he is going to remember forever. But wait, the game's tied at 2 and we still have time left. Aliadzik gets taken down right outside the box, but the refs do not give Wethersfield a penalty. Clear foul, but Wethersfield was not short on opportunities. Corner kick, served perfectly as it was all night. Ramo Amatovic gets his head on it, hits off the football crossbar, stays out. Game ends in a 2-2 tie. Incredible game, incredible night. So happy for Caden Sharkovic that he got that tying goal.
Yeah, and we saw it as we were here as he went out of the game shortly after a great embrace from Coach Rob Yakum. A little bit more you wanted to highlight, though, Tom, some defensive efforts from that game Thursday night as well.
Yeah, one of the players that you hear us talk about his name, he plays a number of different positions, Julian Couillet. We talked about how Kolk was just so explosive, something we didn't pick up on during the live broadcast. One of the best chances for Kolk early on, Couillet just disrupts the play enough to break it up, and he doesn't get a clean shot off. And then here, as he's rushing down the left side, Couillet steps in, breaks up the play. Kolk is probably the most electric offensive player we've seen all year long, and Julian Couillet did a great job with him all night long.
That was how things went Thursday night here at Catone. Eagles come away with a 2-2 tie on senior night. Back in action this afternoon, Wethersfield against RHAM. Let's get the pregame announcements underway with Director of Athletics, Mike Maltese.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wethersfield High School, Catone Stadium, for a CCC soccer matchup between the RHAM Raptors and Wethersfield Eagles. This afternoon's game is being conducted under the direction of Assistant Principal and Athletic Director Mike Maltese. Sports medicine services are provided by Hartford Healthcare and our trainer, Crystal Creasy. It is the hope of game officials, coaches, and players that today's game be played with true sportsmanship. The use of profanity and inappropriate behavior will not be tolerated at any student-centered event. We, the students, athletes, and staff at WHS are proud of our school and would like to extend a warm welcome to our guests from RHAM. And now the starting lineups. First, the visiting Raptors. In goal, number 1, TJ Machowski. Number 2, Colby Bell. Number 5, Michael Fatford. Number 6, Jackson Cameron. Number 7, Justin Dooley. Number 9, Caden Rojas. Number 10, Paul Thomas. Number 13, Trace Cooper. Number 21, Amir Ahmed. Number 22, Logan Gianelli. And number 25, Gabe Johnson. RAM is led by head coach Ray Bell. And now the starting lineups for your Wethersfield Eagles. Number 2, Alexander Hong. Number 8, William Welchel. Number 12, Oliver Pednock. Number 17, Julian Couye. Number 4, Ramo Ahmetovic. Number 5, Leo Naharo. Number 6, Jao Vizcara. Number 7, Tariq Alhadzik. Number 11, Jao Frega. Number 21, Damian Sardo. And in goal, number 0, Joseph McKenna. Eagles are led by head coach Rob Yakum. And at this time I would ask all who are able to please rise, remove their hats, and join us in honoring America with the playing of the national anthem.
It is a gorgeous afternoon in Wethersfield, which must mean there is soccer at Catone. We've got varsity boys hosting the RHAM Raptors today, and we just heard the lineups announced here at the field. Tom, let's take a look at the Wethersfield formation.
Yeah, let's start at the very bottom there. Joey McKenna gets his first career varsity start in net. Let's see how he does. He has had a couple of appearances so far this season, and the Eagles normally go 3 in the back. They're going 4 in the back. Will Welchel starting as the wide left outside back. And Joao Vizcar getting his first start of the season too, number 6. He's going to play a little bit of a defensive mid, which should allow Ali Pedno to slide a little further into the offense. Let's look for Ali to factor in on the score sheet somehow, whether it's through a goal or an assist.
All right, so RAM comes into this one out of the CCC East. Let's take a quick look now, Tom, at how these two teams stack up so far this year.
Yeah, RAM an even 3-3-3 on the field after that Friday night senior night tie for the Eagles. They moved to 6-2-3. Eagles scored more goals, nearly 2 a game compared to RAM. And RAM has allowed 14-2 more than the Eagles despite playing in fewer games. And the last time these two teams played, it was a Wethersfield 4-3 win in 2016. The seniors on the field were 4th graders.
All right, a little nostalgia there for the seniors in today's game. That matchup was a regular season one. Prior to that, in 2014, Wethersfield and RAM actually met twice. First in the CCC tournament. RAM won that one 1-0. They would meet about a week and a half later in the Class L tournament, state playoffs, second round. RHAM again would win that one 2-1 in overtime against Wethersfield. So it's Raptors and Eagles today. Wethersfield in their traditional home blues. They're going to go from left to right here in the first half toward the concourse and scoreboard here at Catone. RHAM in the white jerseys, blue shorts, are going to be going right to left, and we're about to get underway with our first 40 minutes of soccer. We're operating the clock here, doing double duty in the press box, and we are underway. First half action. RHAM 3-3-3 out of the CCC East. Wethersfield 6-2-3 out of the CCC North. Good pressure by Ali Hadzik up front. RHAM plays it across the midline. Kuye going to chase down. Nice profile you had of some of his exploits from Thursday night. Joey McKenna, we believe, unofficially, first varsity start here in net.
Oh, it's official.
It's official. All right, Tom has declared it official. Want to give thanks to Raj Maharaj for operating the camera for us today. Always pleased to have help on the camera. That makes the whole broadcast that much better, and certainly makes the replays, which are the talk of Wethersfield this fall, thanks to Tom McCarter's technical wizardry. The replays are much better when we get good, solid camera operation. Just underway again in this one, a little over a minute in, 38:56 to go, first half. Nice header by Pedno there, center circle for RHAM. They play it forward, looking for number 7, Justin Dooley. He chips it across. Number 5, Michael Thetford, is a player to watch from our limited scouting we were able to do on the RHAM Raptors.
Yeah, he's the one player we know to look out for. And right away, in the first minute and a half of the game here, Wethersfield gives up a handball and a free kick in a somewhat dangerous position. And let's see what RHAM has in store.
It's a little over 90 seconds in, 38:24 to go. Here's the free kick. It is up. It's into the 18, right side. Headed out of there by Sardo. Nicely done, and that's going to win a
push in the back foul called by that far side ref.
Going to win a free kick for Wethersfield is what I was trying to get at. Thank you for the assist there, Tom. Ali Pedno now with still that wrap on the left wrist. Broke that back in the Newtown game on September 14th. As Tom likes to point out, was back 48 hours later here on the pitch at Catone. High ball played toward the center circle. Sardo gives chase for Wethersfield. High bounce, nice heel tap there by RHAM. Vizcarra back to Welchel. Over to Sardo, left side. Eagles trying to form an attack here. Sardo chips it across. Welchel's going to take a little bit of space. Left foots it in toward the top of the arc, but RHAM waiting for it. Left-footed clear by the Raptors. Vizcarra and Welchel let the ball roll over the side in front of the Eagles bench. 37:26 to go here first half. Scoreless game. Gorgeous cloud-filled blue sky here over Catone as we play this afternoon one. We got 2 more live streams coming this week, Wednesday and Thursday for the varsity girls. They're in action right now as we speak at RHAM. Hoping to have some updates for you on the out-of-town scoreboard as Leo Najardo tried to move the ball forward. Taken away by RHAM. Here come the Raptors now the other way. Dooley is number 7. Lays it off. Center circle now we go. Played ahead. Looking for number 9. That is Caden Rojas. Going to play it across here to Jackson Cameron, number 6. Good pressure by Wethersfield. Fraga pokes it away. Ball left-footed forward by number 22 for RHAM, Logan Gianelli. Back and forth we go. Pedno now. Good pressure there from RHAM's Trace Cooper, number 13. Here comes Najardo now. You can hear folks on the Wethersfield side saying, Leo, Leo! Looking for the ball. Vizcarra plays back center circle. Over to Pedno. Now Fraga on the right side. Holds up and makes a move now. Gets around 2. Inside the 18 we go. Down the right side. Makes a cross and it goes behind the goal. Hits the net. So just about 4 minutes in. 36-10 here on the first half clock. Scoreless game. At some point, if we really wanted to, we might reset some of the football markings on the clock. Eagles have football possession right now, according to the scoreboard. Not going to mess with that, though, because sure enough, I would probably reset the clock or do something else. There's a nice header there in the center circle by Gabriel Johnson, number 25 for RHAM. Raptors play it back now to the center circle. Joao Vizcarra for Wethersfield. A little push in the back, nothing doing though. Wethersfield plays the advantage. Vizcarra going to keep it on his foot, tap it back to Welchel now at the midline far side. Nahato, Vizcara. Wethersfield trying to play out of traffic. They go back to Amatovic in the backfield. He's going to switch fields, come across to Kuye near side now. Still in the backfield. Here comes Julian Kuye taking some space, plenty of it. Chips it now into the middle of the field. Gets past Ram. We've got Sardo down the left side. Something brewing for Wethersfield. He right-foots it right at the keeper. First shot of the game comes at the 35-13 mark. We'll take a second look, Tom.
Yeah, Kuye plays that ball perfectly over the leg of the defender to Sardo. Sardo gets a right foot on it. Goalie just able to make the save, but great ball from Kuye, creating some offense from defense.
Kuye there with a nice header right on cue. Welchel plays it into the center circle to Vizcara. He's going to go back outside to Welchel on the far side. Vizcara, more pressure from behind. Down he goes. I will draw the whistle. Looks like an infraction against Caden Rojas, sophomore on this Ram team. Just a little bit too much contact. Here it comes across near side. Kuye crosses the midline. Down the right side, ahead to Fraga, back to Kuye.
Xander Hong from the right
Oh, look
back.
at the give and go. Nicely done between Fraga and Kuye. Down the right side, Kuye comes. A little fancy footwork, but poked away by Ram. It'll be a deep throw for Wethersfield.
Yeah, Xander Hong made a run up that right sideline, which opened up some of that space for that give and go that you mentioned there.
Kuye, right foot, so that's going to go harmlessly onto the grassy hill and hit the wall there by the concourse. So nothing doing for Wethersfield on that possession as we approach the 34-minute mark, 34:02 to go here in the first half. Scoreless game.
And if you're Wethersfield, you always mark down how far this first goal kick goes. You expect all of them to go about the same distance.
That's a line drive from TJ Makowski, senior keeper for Ram. Ball chipped ahead. Ali Hodzik going to give chase. Headed by Ram. Here comes Sardo again. He's been active up front so far. Lays it off for Nahato. Over to Ali Hodzik. This is a dangerous spot for Wethersfield here. He sends one into the back of the net. 33-33 on the clock. And we're going to put that goal on the board. Ali Hodzik for Wethersfield.
Yeah, really incredible ball movement from the Eagles here. Sardo drops it off for Nahato. Naharo's simple pass to Ali Hodzik. Look at that little stop and go. Creates a little bit of space and finishes with the left foot. Just how they drew it up.
All right, so Tariq Ali Hodzik gets the Eagles on the board. For Ali Hodzik this year, that's his 8th goal of the season. He is the team leader in that category. Also leads in assists. And we are back in play now as Ram takes over on the possession. 33-26 to go. Wethersfield on top after the goal by Ali Hodzik.
Dave, nice job stopping the clock. You didn't even break your sentence. You jumped right on it. Our goal is to not get yelled at by the referees as we're managing the clock up here.
Might have been a second slow on that one, but thankfully nobody yelled at us. We got to it in time, I think. So we will keep trying to do our diligence here as we hit the 33-minute mark. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. Tom, in all that, though, I'm going to admit I did not catch whether you had an assist for Wethersfield on that goal.
Leo Nahato and Sardo. If this was hockey, he'd get a second assist there. Nice little work between the three of them.
All right, so that is what puts Wethersfield on top early. Kuye with a nice ball down the right side, but nobody home for Wethersfield, only the white jerseys of Ram, and their keeper, TJ Makowski, is going to bring it back inside the 18, pick it up. He will let this one fly.
Into the wind.
Here it is, high ball, well over the midline, but it's going toward that far side. Is anybody going to get to it? And it's headed forward by Ram. Looks like that should be a Wethersfield throw. It will be over in front of the Ram bench. Welcher will back it up just a little bit here. Throw comes in. Sardo gets away from him, but Vizcara's got it now. He's looking for the next opportunity. Pedno in the backfield still. Going to send one down the middle, actually down the right side, looking for Fraga. He's got some speed. He's going to get to it, I think. Not quite. Just a little bit out of his touch. Goes over the inline.
Yeah, even though that one ends up in a goal kick, not a bad play from Pedno. Fraga almost got there, but you want to play it to the outside. You notice the goalie didn't come out and get that ball. You play those right down the middle, make it too easy for the goalie. Play it to the corners, and Wethersfield's got a chance of getting there.
So on that first goal, just about 2 minutes ago, they put Wethersfield up, gave them this early 1-0 lead. That assist from Leo Nahato, his 3rd of the season, that actually ranks him 2nd on the assist list this season for Wethersfield. Ali Hodzik tried to get to that one, not able to, as Ram pokes it away over to the Wethersfield bench. Quick throw for Welchel on that far side. Coach Yakum sitting on the back of the bench, giving some direction to the team here. Amatovic now taking plenty of space. He's well into, and he's going all the way in on the attack now as Alihodzik makes the turn, gets it to Nahato, back to Alihodzik. Nice footwork from Wethersfield. Amatovic had an opportunity, just couldn't quite make the connection there.
Wow.
It's still in bounds. He might get to this one with the right foot. Let's see, he loads it up, and that is off the side of the goal. You could see it, and we'll take a look again.
Yeah, everything but the finish here. Look at this hustle from Amatovic. He somehow gets his leg around the player who was shielding him, pulls it back, creates his own shot, and just puts it into the side of the net.
As soon as that ball stayed in bounds, you could see he was trying to load up the right foot. He was able to connect, but just not get it where he wanted. So we stay at 1-0. Ball goes into the backfield. Xander Hong pokes it over the sideline. It'll be a throw for RHAM. Raptors will move forward. Throw taken by number 22, Logan Gianelli. Nice play by Hong to get to it first. Vizcarra with a tap. Good play, though, by number 13, Trace Cooper for RHAM. It's going to go all the way back in net to Joey McKenna. McKenna gets the start today here in this afternoon outing. Pedno taps it across to Kuye, just outside the 18, to Vizcarra. Good pressure by RHAM. Wethersfield's got to get out of this portion of the field. Amatovic now with some space. Saw what he did with it last time when he had some space with the ball, but he gives that one up. Sardo back to Welchel, going down the side, Nahato now. Down the left side, chips it ahead, looking for Sardo or Alihodzik. Alihodzik is down the middle. He's giving chase, but shielded nicely there by the RHAM defender before Machowski was able to send the ball out of bounds.
And great patience from the start of that play to the end of the play. Wethersfield possessing it, numerous passes right in front of their own goal, and ends up with a chance almost by Alihodzik there over the top.
We talked about RHAM 3-3-3 on this young season. They finished last season 11-2-3 on the regular season. As the ball goes down the side, that is Justin Dooley, number 7, stood up by Amatovic outside the 18, right side. Tries to go back. Amatovic going to step to it, and he's got the ball. Ball still in bounds, rolling in front of the RHAM bench. Amatovic able to keep it in, pulls it back. Right-footed ball now, chips it ahead. Looking for Fraga across. Alihodzik able to keep it in the offensive half for Wethersfield. RHAM steps to it, but here's Fraga now. Still in the offensive half, moving now toward the goal. 35-20. Alihodzik near the top of the arc, stands it up. 3 defenders around him. Tried to play Nahato, it looked like.
Yeah, Nahato was expecting him to lead him, and Tariq played it to where he was. Just a little bit of miscommunication there.
But good patience, as you said, with the ball. Good ball movement from Wethersfield so far.
And you see Tariq and Leo give each other a little bit of high five, just a hey, sorry. And 2 new players check in for RHAM. Wethersfield yet to sub from their starting lineup.
All right, a starting lineup that you flashed it before the game. A couple of differences compared to maybe the normal today. We've got McKenna in net. Welchel and Vizcarra both get the start today. So far, so good for the Eagles, though. We're just over 12 minutes into this one. 27:54 to go, and Wethersfield on top, 1-0. The goal came at the 33 mark off the foot of Tariq Alihodzik. Assist to Leo Nahato. In comes the action now, and that's going to be all blue jerseys around this one. Amatovic chips it ahead, looking for Alihodzik. He's going to get to this one, I believe, if he can keep it in bounds, but it goes off his foot. That's the second one we've seen. There was one down the right side for Fraga, and then that one. It's just been a little ahead of the attacker.
Yeah, and Wethersfield, their defenders, Amatovic, Kuye, Pedno plays midfield, but they're really good at playing those balls over the top and having them stop with enough room for the forwards to get there before they get out of bounds. Today, a couple have gone a little bit too far, but great to have defenders that are creating offense for you.
Back at action we go. Wethersfield trying to keep the ball in the offensive half here. This is Pedno, surrounded by white jerseys, been able to get it across to Welchel. Tries to settle, sends it across, looking on the sideline. Sardo able to keep it in bounds. Nice job by Damian Sardo there, but turns the ball over as RHAM takes control. Back to the defender. Now RHAM on the near side. This is number 5, Michael Thetford, junior forward and midfielder. He's making a run down the left side. They're trying to play through. Good step from Kuye, but there's RHAM able to step to it. They have to play out to the far side as Wethersfield tries to reset the defense now. Kuye may have saved a shot opportunity, but here's one chipped toward the top of the 18. Pedno there waiting for it for Wethersfield. Gets up here to Fraga. A little collision, and Fraga's going to send it over the sideline. Good defensive pressure by Gianelli for RHAM. He's going to take the throw. Gets it in, looking for Dooley. Tapped out of there. Number 6, that is Jackson Cameron. He sends it in, and only Amatovic is inside or at the top of the 18 waiting for it. Ramo Amatovic, through ball. Leo Najardo at the midline, crosses, splits 2 defenders, tries to find Ali Hadzik down the right side. Good pressure by Najardo, though, and he's going to draw the whistle. A little too much tangling of the feet there, and a little bit extracurricular, and we're going to get stoppage of the clock here at 25:42. Najardo's going to get a little bit of a talking to. Looks like not a booking yet, but at 25:42, the official just trying to settle things down and make sure that nothing escalates here beyond what it needs to. And here's the kick. Clock restarts. High ball played ahead. Thafford able to get to it. Sends it down the middle. Oh. Dooley with the ball. It's going to go right to McKenna. He comes well off his line to get this one. He's going to let fly.
Yeah, well-timed run from Caden Rojas there. Had that ball been played a little bit softer, he was right there.
As we mentioned, we've got this one here today at Catone. Same time. Scheduled start of 3:45. I believe exact same time. Wethersfield girls are on the road at RHAM. Coulier, nice little job to turn that ball. Looked like he might have played it back to McKenna, but that could have put Wethersfield under some pressure. So Coulier made the turn, gets the ball back out for Wethersfield. RHAM trying to play the other way. Eagles on top, 1-0, 24:56 to go here in the first half. Ball played down the right side of the 18. Wethersfield's going to hold the line and let McKenna come to that one. Eagles find the formation here. As McKenna looks ready to give this one a ride. He does with the right foot. It goes over the midline. A bit of a knuckleball. Goes off the head of number 25, Gabriel Johnson, a defender for RHAM, and over the side. So Wethersfield will have a throw in the offensive half. Nice boot there from McKenna. Got some yardage on that one. Ball comes into Najardo. Back to Welchel now. Up to Sardo. Sardo had 2 defenders on him, so he comes back to Vizcarra. 2 defenders converge there as well, so in the backfield we go. Amatovic over to Coulier near side, crosses the midline now. Looking for the chance for Wethersfield. Right side to Fraga. Has Hong behind him. He tries to get around the defender. Good play there, poked out of bounds by RHAM over the sideline, so Fraga will scoop it up. He'll take the throw. John Fraga looks for Ali Hadzik, but he had 3 white jerseys around him. RHAM the other way now. Chip shot going over through the center circle, headed by Amatovic. Welchel now at the midline. Moves ahead. RHAM going to take over in their backfield. Good step from Pedno, though. Wethersfield trying to take possession. Najardo. Down goes a RHAM defender, and that's one of those where, had it not maybe been for the warning Najardo got earlier, he might have not been whistled for that call.
No benefit of the doubt right there?
And that's the way I'm going to look at it. Ali Hadzik looking for an explanation from the official, but he's going to back off of that. So it'll be a free kick for RHAM. That's number 20, Gavin Lim, one of the subs into the game for the Raptors. Going to take this free kick in the backfield. Line drives it over to the right side. Gets past Welchel. Number 3 over there is Alex Giuliani, senior for this RHAM team in the sun. It's going to go over the sideline, and we'll have a throw as RHAM's going to have another substitute come into the game.
Looks like Derek Barone, potentially, number 24.
Derek Barone, number 24, comes in. He replaces number 22, Logan Gianelli. He was active here on this near side defensively for the Raptors. So 1-0 Wethersfield lead. Deep throw for RHAM over there on the far side, just outside the 18. Attack forming. Dooley sends one into the 18. Amatovic gets the bottom of his foot on it, sends it high over the head of Najardo. Headed back, now headed by Amatovic. Dooley settles. Has to get past 2. He does. Good play by Welchel to meet him there. Sardo's going to keep that ball in bounds. He's going to let it roll over and just in front of the RHAM bench, and Wethersfield will take the throw. Welchel comes to scoop that one up. 22-12 to go here in the first half. 1-0 Eagles lead as they try to pick up their 7th win of this season. Gets over the head of Sardo. Nice header there from RHAM. Vizcarra puts the pressure on, but RHAM got the better of that one. But there is Pedno. Good block there from number 13, Trace Cooper. Here's Thafford now. Sends a high ball down, trying to find his running mate up front. Julian Coulier has to just clear it over the sideline. So it'll be a throw in the offensive half of the field for RHAM. Thafford takes it. Gets it into Cooper. Going to play back across the midline into the defensive half. Paul Thomas, number 10, with the ball. Goes over to Gavin Lim. RHAM now sends it forward into their offensive half, but they lose possession. Ball goes over the side in front of their bench, so Wethersfield will take back over 21-23 and counting. First half of a Wethersfield 1-0 lead. Eagles in blue going left to right. RHAM in the white jerseys going right to left here in this first half. And here come the Raptors on the attack. Jackson Cameron has to go in the backfield. Good pressure there from Wethersfield. Here's Fraga pressuring on the sideline, and that forces a turnover. That's going to be a throw for Wethersfield.
It looks like Wethersfield's going to have their first subs checking into the game. Gabriel LaPerriere, Ashvin Maharaj, and Cam Sharkovich.
All right, so that's the first substitutes we've seen, as you mentioned, for the Eagles in this one. 3 new blue jerseys into the game, and Fraga's got to make the long run from the near side over to the benches, which is where the benches sit this season.
He's going to join Welchel and Sardo on the sidelines as well.
Here's Zanderhong with the throw. Comes into LaPerriere, gets his first touch right into the game. Thafford with a nice play to settle and send it forward. But look at the tackle from Vizcarra. Well done there. He's going to send one down, trying to find Sharkovich down that left side. Not able to make the connection. Good defensive play there by RHAM. Across the midline come the Raptors.
With this lineup, a foul on Sharkovich there as he just checked in. With this lineup, the 3 center mids, Pedno, Vizcarra, and Najarro, 3 feisty defenders. Nothing is easy for the opposing teams right down the middle of the field.
Past the midway point we go in this first half, 19:51 and counting. High ball played in toward the top of the arc. Gets over, and that's going to move toward the goal, but LaPerriere able to send it and clear over the sideline, but it will be a RHAM throw. Another Raptor substitution into the game. Justin Dooley, number 7, is going to take a seat. And it looks like re-entering is number 22, Logan Gianelli. Maybe a different position than what he played before. And going to redo the throw. Looks like maybe they tried to do it just before the player was fully off the field on the far side. So clock continues to run. RHAM into action now. Chip shot going in toward the top of the 18, cleared by Hong. That's going to be, I believe, a handball call as that ball went in toward the top of the 18. So Wethersfield with a free kick in the backfield. Coulier is going to line it up just shy of the 20-yard marker on the right side. Going to play across to Ramo Amatovic. Amatovic had a shot earlier as he moved all the way up into the offensive portion of the field, able to keep a ball in bounds on the inline, got a right foot on it, but sent it wide of the goal. The only scoring so far, the goal off the foot of Tariq Alihadzik, assisted by Leo Najarro. Here is Joao Vizcarra now for Wethersfield. Holds it up. RHAM has done a nice job defensively. If Wethersfield takes a second with the ball, there are usually 2 white jerseys surrounding the attack. Down the left side, we go to Maharaj now. Ashvin Maharaj chips it in, and it's going to go behind the goal. Had Alihadzik and LaPerriere making runs. Alihadzik was far post, well, near post compared to the ball. LaPerriere on the far post, but nothing doing for Wethersfield. They're 18:06 to go, first half.
Good run from Maharaj down there on the left side. Nice through ball to him. I think it was the first time he touched the ball since he's entered the game. Just didn't strike it the way he wanted to.
And we've got a report on the out-of-town scoreboard at RHAM today as the Raptors here try to mount an attack. Ball's going to be cleared over the side. It'll be a throw in the backfield for Wethersfield. Zanderhong will take it. Just about midway through the first half at RHAM, Wethersfield varsity girls trailing the Raptors there 1-0. Wethersfield's girls on a 4-game win streak. They're unbeaten in their last 5. That started with a 1-1 tie against Simsbury. They've won their last 4 as Pedno chips it ahead. LaPerriere has speed, able to keep it in bounds just outside the line on the 18, and it's going to be goal kick coming for RHAM. Thought maybe that got deflected, but did not, so RHAM will take the goal kick.
Tough week for Wethersfield girls soccer. Yeah, Wednesday we're back here in Manchester. They score a ton of goals, and then senior night against the Woodstock Academy team. That's got a pretty good record. So nothing easy. 3 games in 4 days is not easy to start with, but all quality opponents.
And that follows a stretch where they had 4 games over an 8-day period. So certainly not a ton of rest and recovery time for the Wethersfield girls in this stretch, but You can only do what the schedule makers tell you to do as we go to 16:30 remaining in the first half here. Ram with a free kick in the backfield. Wethersfield on top, 1-0. Here's the kick. Goes all the way toward the top of the arc. Pedno there. It's headed by Gianelli. Header there by Cooper. Ram trying to settle, but there is Pedno able to poke it out. Ali Hadzik, nice flick off the head to move it toward the midline, but nothing but white jerseys there. But look at Ali Hadzik hustle back into the play, far side now, put some pressure on Ram. There's Ashwin Maharaj, sends it forward. Header by Ram, down goes that player, and that's going to draw a whistle on Wethersfield. It'll be a free kick in the backfield. Looks like maybe Ali Hadzik with a little too much contact there.
Yeah, just undercut him a little bit, and the player fell awkwardly. I think both refs made the same call at the same time.
Vizcarra chips it over the head of Najarro. Ram chases it down midline. Ali Hadzik again trying to pressure for Wethersfield. The ball goes over the side. Which way? That'll go back to Ram. So the Raptors in the white jerseys, as we're at 15:30 and counting here in the first half. Ram in the white jerseys, blue shorts, moving from right to left here in the first half. Wethersfield in the all blues, going left to right. Najarro plays it ahead. If that ball gets through, Sharkovich might have a chance. It's poked out by Ram, but it will be a throw in the offensive half of the field for Wethersfield. Sun is hiding behind some clouds as we speak. Temperature dropping a little bit, so Coach Yakim has gone from the short sleeves to the long sleeves now. Under 15 to go here in the first half. Maharaj right in front of the Eagles bench. Going to pull back. He's got Pedno there if he wants to play him, but some pressure coming, so he goes into the backfield. Amatovic now will cross, come near side to Kuye.
Pedno directs traffic from the middle of the field, telling everybody where to go, where to play the ball.
Kuye splits defenders to LaPerriere. Going to poke it ahead, and Najarro not able to chase it down, but LaPerriere again. Vizcarra now has to move around one player. Far side we go. Ali Hadzik. He will try to beat that defender to the box. He does. Lays it off, and boy, that was a nice play. Just nobody able to get to it readily. Ball right at the top of the 18. LaPerriere was in the neighborhood, but not able to connect where the Eagles. We've got 14:09 and counting on the clock. This will be a free kick coming for Wethersfield. Call it the 22-yard line on the football markings, far side. And thought we had a stoppage of clock. I was jumping all over the red button, but I think he's just counting off the 10.
Yeah, I think the referees make some sort of gesture that looks like the stoppage of the clock when they're saying play is stopped because I need to march it.
We were ready, though. We were ready up here in the box.
Well, you were.
Here is the free kick. Here's Tariq Ali Hadzik. And Ashwin Maharaj runs over to Ali Hadzik, now chips it in toward the goal. Got past Pedno. Ram able to clear it out and escape harm as Wethersfield turned away on that one. Up ahead we go now.
Great work back from Vizcarra.
Number 12, Jackson Oliveira. We are stopping the clock on that one at 13:23. And Joao Vizcarra is down on the turf. See if we get the trainer called out for this one.
And he's drawn a number of fouls. He just drew that one foul where Ali Hadzik played the free kick about 60 seconds ago. So he's been active, he's been involved, and he's taken a couple of hard hits so far.
We're going to see what we get. Number 12, Jackson Oliveira is going to get a talking to, but it looks like no booking at this point. It will be a free kick from Wethersfield. You can see that one coming. That was taking shape right in front of us. Just a little bit of forearm in the back, and unfortunately for Wethersfield, Vizcarra took the worst of that, but we'll be ready to get things started as we got a free kick coming here.
Looks like they're going to play it short here.
All right, back we go into action. Ramo Amatovic to Pedno. Oh, tried to chip it out to Ali Hadzik. Makes the connection. Now there's a cross. LaPerriere was in the middle of the field, but two Ram players were there. They clear it over the sideline. I think we've got a deep throw coming, and we've got subs into the game. Fraga back for Wethersfield. Substitution in for Ram as well on this one. So we've got a throw coming for Wethersfield. It is probably, we'll call it 8 or so yards off of the corner. It's very deep in the offensive portion of the field. Ali Hadzik has it. Tariq Ali Hadzik going to play back to Kuye, who's got some space, but now here comes Ram in toward the top of the 18. Nice header there by Ram, able to keep the ball away from Sharkovich. Vizcarra chases down, gets it to Maharaj, and might have skipped off the forearm there, so that's going to go the other way. 12:30 to go here in the first half. Wethersfield on top. Goal scored by Tariq Ali Hadzik at the 33-33 mark. assisted by Leo Najarro. Free kick for RHAM is a low line drive. Vizcarra going to step to that one. Coach Yakum directs traffic, trying to find the attack here for Wethersfield. Ball just got away from Fraga, right back in the game, making a run there, but not able to connect with the ball. RHAM coming the other way, trying to play out of the backfield. They cross the midline now, in front of the bench, in front of Coach Ray Bell for the Raptors. Pedno with a nice step, going to take control, though, in the backfield for Wethersfield. Pulls it back.
They call them 50-50 balls, but when Pedno's involved, he wins 75 or 80% of them.
And good play there by Dooley for RHAM. Got it away from Kuye, but here comes Amatovic out of the backfield for Wethersfield now. Crosses the midline looking for Fraga, and that one gets away from him as well. He let that one go to Aliadzik. Sorry, that's actually a great pass. Ball cleared over the side by RHAM. It'll be a throw here for Wethersfield after the substitution. Leo Najarro back in the game. Replaces Vizcarra for Wethersfield. 11:20 on the clock in the first half. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. Throw for Aliadzik. Comes into Najarro. Najarro now got some space maybe to move down that left side. Going to pull it back. Comes back to Aliadzik. Let's see where he goes with it. Comes near the center circle. Here's Ramo Amatovic going to come up. He's going to let one fly from way downtown. That goes wide right, so nothing doing on that one. You can start to see that coming. You can see it. We'll watch it here.
Yeah, Ramo Matovic, when he gets some space in front of him, you've seen today, he's jumped up in the play a number of times. You don't have to tell him to shoot it. And when he makes those runs, everybody else on the team recognizes it. They want to feed him the ball.
At least in his mind, he's got the green light from anywhere inside the midline. Let that one fly from way downtown. A little push in the back here is going to be a free kick for RHAM in their backfield, about 5 yards shy of the midline. And we're going to back it up a yard or two. I tell you that, I don't know if that is a point of emphasis this year for the officials, but we've seen it quite a bit in the games we've called here, boys and girls, not allowing players to unduly take extra yards on throws or free kicks. Nice header there by Maharaj, but it goes straight up in the air. Najarro and Maharaj now battle for it, taken over by RHAM. Oh, what a step from Pedno. Beautiful play there, and here come the Eagles the other way. Fraga toward the midline, taking space. Across the midline he goes. Ooh. Down he goes on the tackle from Logan Gianelli. And Fraga a little slow to get up, shaking up on that one. We've got a free kick coming for Wethersfield. 9:40 to go here in the first half. Nope, they're going to give that just a throw, huh?
Yep.
Thought we had the foul called, but I jumped the gun there. Aliadzik now weaves through traffic, cleared by RHAM. High and over the Wethersfield bench it goes. Bounces back into the bench. Looks like Caden Sharkovich might have gotten a hand on that one there. So it'll be a throw on the far side. You can see senior captain Nate Morris up, perhaps warming up a bit. We'll see if he makes an appearance for the second half today. Joey McKenna doing a nice job so far, minding the net. Oh, yeah. Ball gets over Sharkovich. Here's Aliadzik now down the left side. Can he get to it? He will not. It goes over the inline. So he crashes into the yellow ropes and pylons there. Under 9 minutes to go, first half, 8:53 and counting. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. Subs into the game. Sardo back for Wethersfield. Sardo had an opportunity very early in this one. Interestingly, to me at least, he put that one toward the net right-footed. Seemed like he might have had a chance on that left side to play the left foot.
Yeah, even though he's left-footed, he really doesn't force it one way or another. If the ball's on his right foot and he's got a shooting opportunity, he will take it with his right foot.
Oh, nice turn there by Gianelli. Ball's deflected, goes out of bounds into the RHAM bench. Raptors will take the throw there. RHAM out of the CCC East division. They won that division last year. Made it to the conference tournament where they lost to Berlin in PKs in the quarterfinals. 5-4 in penalty kicks. Ended that one. And then they went on to the Class M tournament and lost there in the semifinals, also on PKs. That was a 7-6 shootout as RHAM's season ended last year in the semifinals of the Class M tournament. Well, a lot of wraparound there as Sharkovich lost the ball and it goes forward. RHAM playing forward. This is Dooley. He's going to send one over top of the arc, looking for Thafford.
Yeah, Thafford, a name that we had highlighted in the pregame show. really hasn't been too involved in the offense. I give the Eagles mids and D some credit denying him the ball, and Xander Hong has been on him from the start of the game. So good job by Xander so far.
Yeah, not a lot really in terms of threats by RHAM offensively yet, but it doesn't take much, especially in a 1-0 game, to have the tide turn rather quickly. Maharaj now plays the ball down the side, poked away. Pedno's going to get to it center circle through the W. High kick coming there from Gianelli. Gets away from Pedno, but Xander Hong's got it back to him. Ali Pedno now makes the turn, spins, goes across to Ramo Amatovic. Pedno, Kuye, and Nate Morris, the 3 captains for this Wethersfield team, as Amatovic comes through the center circle. Chips it ahead now, trying to find Xander Hong down the right side. Nahato, left-footed ball, goes toward the goal. Spin is going away from the keeper, but he's going to get to it. Nice job there by TJ Mikowski.
Yeah, we saw Xander Hong make that run up the right sideline a few minutes ago. We saw Ashvin Maharaj do the same. I do think in the second half, the Eagles are going to need to bring their outside backs up and join the offense a little bit more. Eagles have dominated the possession for the most part, but only 1-0. They've got to take some more chances and outnumber them.
Back and forth we go. We headed off the foot of Amatovic and then headed by by number 6, Jackson Cameron for RHAM. Thafford with a quick touch, trying to play it back to the middle of the field. Here comes RHAM on the attack. Through ball. Thafford's going to have a chance. Rolls it right at McKenna. Joey McKenna with the save as we're under 6. Let's take a second look.
Yeah, you saw a play like this earlier in the first half where Thafford ran through and they were looking to feed him the ball. Well-timed run. Might have shot it a little bit too early there. I think he had the momentum and the speed to be able to take a touch and carry it as Sharkovich gets fouled. But luckily for the Eagles, shot right to McKenna.
Yeah, Joey McKenna in perfect position. Low roller came right at him. He pounced on it. Free kick coming now as we're back to action.
And free kicks like this, corner kicks on, I think I said Friday night earlier, Thursday night, senior night. The Eagles weren't as dangerous as they could have been. And again, really don't get anything to show for it here. They've got such a good advantage with Amatovic and Pedno if they can serve those balls in.
Amatovic with a nice ball going right at the goal. Good save there by TJ Mikowski. Amatovic is looking for one today. We're going the other way. That's got to be an arm up, I would think, but no worries as the ball goes harmlessly over the sideline.
Yeah, and I think RHAM recognized that Ramo had made a run all the way up. If they could have a quick counter there, they're going to catch, one of the Eagles' best defenders out of position, and they just played a little too far ahead.
Yeah, we've got a couple of fresh faces into the game for Wethersfield. Number 23, Luca Iannucci up front, and number 18, Ahmed El-Bashir, as the ball is booted ahead by Amatovic. Iannucci might have a chance right out of the gate. Shielded off the ball. Mikowski's going to get to it, but look at Iannucci keeping the pressure on. A little bit of contact with the keeper, but Mikowski's got it for RHAM. And we go to 4:21 and counting first half. Mikowski's going to take his time on this one. He will send the ball for a ride. Didn't quite get all that one. It's going to squib toward the Wethersfield bench, and that'll be a throw for Wethersfield in the offensive half. Will Welchel up from the back, going to take it. 4:04 to go, first half. Eagles on top, 1-0. Would love to add another one before halftime here, but they lose control of the ball. Possession goes over to RHAM on the throw, far side. Quickly in come the Raptors from RHAM High School. Nice heel tap there. El-Bashir going to get to another shove. That should draw another whistle against Gianelli. We're going to keep an eye on it. And here's a quick free kick played ahead. Sardo down the left side. Pokes the ball in toward the 18, but again, he's shielded, boxed out. Good defensive effort there from RHAM. Keeps Sardo from getting to the ball and making anything of that off the quick free kick. Logan Gianelli, number 22 for RHAM, has been involved in a couple of, we won't really call them altercations, but a little bit of extracurricular activity. He and Leo Najarro both, I think, have the attention of the officials after one earlier. Julian Kuye in the backfield. Takes some space. Center circle to Pedno. Quick touch back to Amatovic. Ramo Amatovic now. Through ball to John Fraga. Has to come back. Welcho now right at the midline, down the left side, looking for Najarro. Tried to touch the ball, looked like over to Sardo. RHAM's going to take over. Good step from behind. Quick poke by Pedno, but RHAM comes the other way. Here's Gianelli through the center circle. Trying to play, I don't know, gets past Kuye, and Amatovic has to pull it back. dangerous play in front of the net, but Wethersfield comes out of there.
Yeah, I think Ramo wanted Joey to call for it, to come out for it, but once he saw that that wasn't really there, made the play himself.
And Nahato, nicely done there, eases up on the pressure, avoids the foul. Gianelli now tries to play it ahead for RHAM. Dooley has to come back. Into the backfield come the Raptors. They play it up ahead to Thafford. He has to settle the high ball. Heel touch, gets back, good pressure from Xander Hong. That should go Wethersfield way, it does, and he made the call after making the play. Nice effort from Xander Hong as we hit the 2-minute mark. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Wethersfield trying to hang on to the 1-0 lead until we get to halftime. Of course, still plenty of time to strike again if the Eagles can find a way to get another shot on net here. Xander Hong looking for Ahmed El-Bashir. Nice touch to Leo Nahato. Middle of the field, offensive half for Pedno. Now over to Amatovic, who is again involved in the offense. Fraga goes down, and here comes RHAM. Gavin Lim out of the backfield. Looks like an offside call will go against number 9, Caden Rojas. Minute 20 to go here. First half, just about to the break. When we get to the break, well, we will keep the video going, but we will take a short break on the audio as that ball goes toward the goal. El-Bashir and Iannucci up there putting some pressure on, but Mikowski comes away with it. We'll take probably a, we'll say 7 to 8 minute break before coming back on the audio to get things going for the second half here. Under a minute to go now in the first half as Pedno able to make the turn. Nicely done as he played it to himself. Here's Nahato down the middle of the field. Fraga now gets around a defender. Surrounded now by 3. Splits 3. Nicely done. He got to the top of the 18, but then RHAM able to turn that attack away. Dooley's got it. Now trying to go the other way as RHAM comes out of the backfield. Toward the midline we go. 28 seconds. Ball played through. Looking for Thafford. Hong gets it over to Kuye. As the sun now shines down, they play back to McKenna in net. 18 seconds to go. McKenna sends it for a ride into the center circle. Headed there by RHAM. Here come the Raptors. Dooley holds it up. Going to send one in toward the 18. Xander Hong is there. Going to let it drop. Plays it up ahead, and it's off a RHAM foot there as Gianelli had a shot with the left foot. It goes wide left as the horn sounds. So we will end the first 40 minutes with Wethersfield on top 1-0. We'll take a quick break on the audio, and we'll leave the video up. Be back in a few minutes to bring you second half action from Catone. Welcome back to Catone Field. It's Wethersfield boys against RHAM. Let's take a quick look at the lone goal from the first half.
Yeah, the play starts with a RHAM goal kick. Kind of lands harmlessly near midfield. Pedno's going to end up poking it back to Julian Couillet, who plays it over the top. Tariq Alihadzik puts some pressure on it, but Sardo wins it, plays it back to Leo Najarro, and Tariq Alihadzik, left-footed shot, buries it 1-0. That's the only highlight of the game so far.
All right, that's where we stand. It is 1-0 Wethersfield on top. We are underway now here in the second half. Gave us a little bit of a fake out there as we try to operate the clock. Wethersfield in the traditional home blues is going to go right to left here in the first half, away from the concourse toward Little Catone. RHAM in their road whites with the blue shorts. They are moving from left to right toward the concourse.
The Little Catone reference.
Little Catone.
I'm not sure it's even called that anymore, but that was back in the day.
Boot there out of the backfield by the Raptors of RHAM. They came into this one 3-3-3 on the season. Wethersfield 6-2-3 entering this one. And as you see, his first touch on the ball today, Nate Morris is into the net as Alihadzik gets a chance moving forward for Wethersfield. Slows it up. One-on-one we go. Good cutback. He's got a right-footed opportunity that's going to sail right and into the football huddle as the team is practicing over there. We might have a second look at this one.
Yeah, I think that might have been a Nate Morris assist if Alihadzik is able to bury this one. Cuts to his right and just gets away from it, pushes it wide of the right post.
And there just seems to be a little bit of, I can't really explain it, not as much pizzazz in the air as what we had Thursday night. Obviously hard to recreate the emotion of senior night, but we'll hope Wethersfield can buckle down and hold on to this 1-0 lead.
Good run by Pedno here.
And good challenge there from Gavin Lim, number 20 for RHAM. Pedno tried to keep the ball alive. It goes over the inline, and he got shielded then off the ball, so it'll be a goal kick coming for RHAM. Just about 2 minutes in to the second half, 38-13 to go before this one is over. Big thanks again to our camera operator today, Raj Maharaj, bringing all the video action to you. 38 minutes even here to go in the second half. That is TJ Makowski in net for RHAM. Sends it for a ride into the sun. Right at the midline. It bounces right on that line. Quick touch by RHAM. Vizcarra in the mix there for Wethersfield, trying to move the ball forward. Able to get it to Fraga. Tried to play back to Vizcarra, but nice step from RHAM. Here come the Raptors the other way, down the left side. Defense by Xander Hong. Amatovic sends it back to a RHAM player, though. There's a right-footed ball going to go wide left as Nate Morris has to be on his toes here. Joey McKenna with a nice job in net for Wethersfield in the first half. Held the Raptors scoreless, along with a lot of help from the 10 field players. Ramo Amatovic sends the ball ahead, gets past Najarro, center circle. Almost made it through to Alihadzik, but RHAM takes over. Good step by Welchel from the back. RHAM plays forward. Vizcarra with a nice touch to Amatovic on the outside of his foot. Now sends the ball for a ride. He's got Sardo coming, tries to get around two defenders. Alihadzik now with the ball. Goes toward the middle of the field, slows it up. Nice move to get around one defender. Pulls it back now. Plays off to Vizcarra, Joao Vizcarra. Wethersfield on the attack. Welchel on the outside, near side. Left-footed ball curls in over the top of the 18. Headed there by RHAM. They're going to come out with the ball. Up the near side we go, across the midline, but Amatovic is there. Going the other way now for Wethersfield. That ball is going to hop. Might have gone through to Alihadzik, but good play by RHAM to keep it. Number 10 is Paul Thomas. Did a nice job settling that ball. Ball goes back to Makowski in net. He sends one down the left side near the midline, looking for Thetford. Number 5, Michael Thetford. Forward. He had what unofficially was their only shot on goal in that first half. Had a chance, got deep into the attacking portion of the field, but then sent a roller that McKenna was in perfect position for. And RHAM now trying to play out of the backfield. They go back to Makowski. He sends it toward the midline. Nice header by Couillet. Welchel's going to step to it. Quick touch up to Leo Najarro. Taken away there by number 13. That is Trace Cooper. Good job by Pedno, though, as Wethersfield looks to move it in the offensive direction again. Najarro A little too soft on that pass, taken away by Ram, but there's Pedno again. You talked about in the first half, 50-50 balls are not quite 50-50 when Pedno's involved. What was you say 75-25?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that?
80-20.
Okay. All right, Amatovic sends it to Pedno. He lets one fly down the left, gets over the head of Sardo all the way out of bounds. And we're stopping, I believe. Stoppage of the clock here. Looks like the official on the near side. So we stop the clock, 35-14. Official is talking to the Ram coaches. I'm not sure what the conversation is. Now both officials are headed over there. Near side official went all the way across the field. Then the official from the backfield is over talking to the Ram coaching staff, head coach Ray Bell.
Might have to do with the players not wearing pennies over on the side. So the referees may be thinking players on the bench are warming up or in play and could inadvertently keep somebody off sides, something along those lines. So the players on the Ram bench are putting their pennies on, and the coaches are as well.
Coaches as well. Interesting. All right. So that's what it was. Coach Ray Bell in the penny now. His entire team, and we'll start now on the throw. Ball back in play.
And the Ram assistant coach tosses the penny over his shoulder.
Assistants on this staff, Tim Berry and Doug Spingola. Ball played forward. Sardo and Najardo give chase for Wethersfield, but it's taken away by Lim, and there's a little too much contact again for Najardo, and that's going to draw a whistle, and that is, they're just going to send him off the ball. So thought maybe a booking was coming, but we're good to go as we go just over 5 minutes into the second half, 34-43. Also in action today, the Wethersfield girls, Coach Tony Leone's squad is at RAM today. They were trailing that one at halftime, 1-0. We'll do our best to get more score updates from that game for you before we go off the air here. Wethersfield on top, boys, 1-0. RAM here at Catone in the white, trying to move the ball forward. Vizcarra going to step to it for Wethersfield. Nicely done. Chips it ahead. Fraga off his forehead. Ball still moving in the right direction for Wethersfield. Fraga surrounded by two players, able to get it off to Vizcarra. Good pressure. Down goes Vizcarra. Thafford with the pressure, but that's going to win the ball for Wethersfield. Free kick. Are we stopping again?
Nope.
Okay. Referee, I got to keep my eyes on this, Tom. He looked like he pointed to his watch. I wasn't sure what was going on, but we got a free kick for Wethersfield. 33:50 to go. Ali Hodds are going to line it up. It's about 37 yards out on the football marking, so 47 yards from the net, just past that hash mark on the right side. Arm goes up. Here it comes, line drive in toward the top. It squeaks through, but Ram able to clear it. Ali Hodzik's going to step to it again, though. And that got off his forearm, I believe. So handball is going to be the call. It'll be a free kick for Ram in the backfield. 33:25 to go. Second half action. Wethersfield on top, 1-0. Goal from Ali Hodzik in the first half was his team-leading 8th of the season.
Wachowski's going to take this free kick.
And so Lim lines it up in terms of the defensive presence. Makowski sends it off the head of Julian Kuya, headed forward by Ram, though. It's going to get all the way back to Morris, and that's his first touch in play here in the second half. 32:54 to go. Tom tells me I might unofficially be wrong on that one.
Played that ball over the top that sent Ali Hodzik in.
Yeah, well, we'll count that one, too.
First
with
his hands. We'll count that one, too.
We'll count that one, too. So we'll go with officially 2 touches on the ball now for number 1, Nate Morris, senior captain in net for the Eagles here.
We say hello to those watching in Long Island.
Yeah, we had some out-of-town visitors Thursday night for senior night, and very much appreciate the appreciation for the live streams. Happy to be able to bring the action to you all season long, boys and girls games. I think we've hit every home game so far, Tom. Hoping to keep that streak alive. And we still have to figure out the remote production capabilities this year for playoff games, but we'll get there. We'll get there at some point.
Yeah, both teams have qualified, correct, for the...
The ball played ahead, nicely done. Look at Xander Hong with a step to clear it over the inline. So it will be a set piece corner kick coming for Ram. We'll take a second look, I think, at this play.
Yeah, one thing Xander Hong has done really well all game long is just cutting that passing lane off. They're looking to go for for Thetford, and Xander just steps in. And even though they get a corner kick out of it, that's a much better result than it being on number 5's right foot.
All right, so Xander Hong is on the near post as this kick's going to come from the far corner. It is chipped all the way through to the far post. Headed there by Pedno and over the end line, but it looks like it went off of a RHAM player. We're going to have a goal kick for Wethersfield. So the Eagles, nice job defending that when they turn RHAM away on the corner kick. So the score remains Wethersfield 1, RHAM 0, 31-05 and counting here in the second half. Amatovic sends the ball through the center circle. Alihadzic able to play it back. Damien Sardo now pulls it back, hits it on his left foot, rolls it ahead to Alihadzic. Alihadzic is going to try to make this turn and beat this player one-on-one. Into the 18 we go. He left foots it, deflected by RHAM. They're going to take over inside the 18. Good pressure now by Welchel, trying to keep it in the offensive half for Wethersfield. Here comes RHAM. Pedno's got it. Pedno going to stay on that ball. Rolls it. Able to play out of pressure to Maharaj. Ashwin Maharaj now to Alihadzic. Let's see what Wethersfield can do with this extended possession. Switch fields we go to Xander Hong. Nice footwork here by Pedno to keep that ball alive for Wethersfield. Sardo now lays it off, trying to find Fraga. Good defensive effort there for number 3. Looks like Alex Giuliani for RHAM. Dooley plays it ahead now. Good step in the center circle by number 9, Caden Rojas. Stood up there, though, by Vizcarra. Has to play it back. Here's a ball down the middle of the field. That's going to be a one-hopper to Nate Morris, and that will be his 3rd touch of the ball in this first 10 minutes of the second half. Need to keep a running tally of that on the scoreboard. Nicely done there, though. Good position. We've talked about that before. Morris does a nice job coming well off the 6, and he's able to get to balls earlier and stifle attacks as Pedno works his way through traffic. Now leaves it off right side for Fraga. John Fraga one-on-one, lays it ahead to himself, gets around. He's got a step. A lot of contact there as the ball goes behind the goal, but nothing doing, and it's going to be, should be a goal kick here for RHAM.
Yeah, Fraga recognized he's got a little bit of speed on the defender, but good recovery there, physically defended. Fraga almost able to send that across for another scoring chance for Wethersfield as we get a couple new subs for the Eagles. Cam Sharkovich and Fabi Bello coming in for the first time. Sardo and Fraga check out for the Eagles.
So Wethersfield looks to mix up the attack, potentially up front, see if they can find the back of the net another time. They've got the 1-0 lead as we're just over 11 minutes into this second half, 28:49 to go in the game. Whistle as the ball comes across the midline, and that's going to be perhaps another handball. A fair amount of those so far in this game. Free kick about 5 yards into the backfield for Wethersfield. Amatovic's going to take it. See what the Eagles can do with this one now as Sharkovich and Bello are in the game up front. Arm is up. Here's the kick from Amatovic. Goes down the right side. Looking for Bello. It's going to be headed by RHAM. Bello's going to let it bounce. And he's going to keep it, try to keep it in bounds, but I think he was the last to touch it, so it's going to go RHAM way. The Raptors will take over on a throw deep in their backfield.
First touch of the game is always the hardest.
And Wethersfield trying to get Ahmed El-Bashir into the game, but he is waved off as RHAM's going to take this throw. A little bit of a breeze picking up as we can see the bushes across the far side and the flag near the concourse. Blowing in the wind, 27:49 to go here, second half. Whoa, look at the battle from Pedno. And back up. Look how quickly he pops back up to get back into play. Wethersfield takes possession. Here's Pedno now, moving toward the goal. Tries to get around a defender on the right side. He does. He's got a step into the 18. Chips it ahead. Oh, if Alihadzic would have taken another step in, he would have had a golden opportunity there. Here's Vizcarra, though, near the top of the arc. Has to play back, but Wethersfield maintains possession in the offensive half. And there's RHAM with the takeaway, though. Gianelli's going to get to the ball. 22, Logan Gianelli, junior midfielder. He's got the ball again, making a nice run. Pokes it ahead. They got something brewing down the left side. That is Thetford, number 5. One-on-one, Couillet holds him up. He lays it off, top of the arc. Low ball goes wide right. Not sure from my vantage point if Morris got a hand on it. Let's see him take a look.
Yeah, Xander Hong took a step towards the player with the ball, which opened up Thetford there, and he plays it back at the top. I don't think Morris got a hand on it, just trickled wide.
Yeah, looks like we will have a goal kick for Wethersfield on this one. And with that, Ahmed El-Bashir does make it into the game. 26:40 to go here in the second half. And the left-footed boot by Morris is a low line drive toward the center circle. Nice touch by Maharaj. Ali Hadzik tries to go around a defender, but loses the ball. Nice tackle there from number 10, Paul Thomas. Ram coming the other way. Xander Hong looks like both feet off the ground to tap that one back. Sends it over the sideline toward the Eagles bench. It'll be a throw for Ram. Hong again to it, off the ground and able to push the ball forward. Fabi Bello now looking for a ball ahead. Tried to play the through ball to Sharkovich, but he had 4 white shirts around him. Not sure he would have had much of an opportunity to turn that had the ball gotten through. Here is Gianelli now for Ram. Over to number 7, Justin Dooley, junior midfielder. Kick from behind. Up front they go, looking for number 12, Jackson Oliveira. And Pedno again able to come away with the ball. Amatovic with a high boot, looking for El Bashir up front. Headed by Ram, though. And good step by Welchel up from behind. Able to win the ball for Wethersfield. He's going to settle, play back. Pedno with a quick touch. Now, Ashwin Maharaj has got some space moving down the offensive portion of the field, but intercepted there. Good play by number 13, Trace Cooper for Ram. Pedno now middle of the field, still in the offensive half. He's on his one knee and able to still play it back to Julian Couillet in the center circle. Couillet quickly retreats so he can take the back pass from Hong. Now Couillet ahead, intercepted by Dooley for Ram. Down the far side they come. Raptors on the attack. Gianelli, low ball, played ahead for Oliveira. And he goes down, ball jammed him a little bit, and here comes Ramo Amatovic. El Bashir, ball hits him in the back on the nice pass. Has to hold it up now. Maharaj back to Amatovic, who has been in the offensive half a lot. Here's a ball to Ahmed El Bashir, moving toward the goal, crosses it, gets it. Oh, wow, Wethersfield's going to be denied there as Camden Charkovich came down the middle. Tom, let's see if we get a second look.
Yeah, Ramo Amatovic joins the play again. Plays El Bashir. El Bashir tries to slide it across to Sharkovich, and Sharkovich just can't get a hold of it. Good ball movement from the Eagles, but does not result in anything that challenges the keeper.
Dooley now the other way as he sends one. That's going to one-hop to Morris again. You love the unselfishness up front there from El Bashir, but almost wonder if with the angle he had, if he had taken the shot, it might have been a better opportunity for a rebound opportunity for Sharkovich coming down. But who am I to say? Easy to say things from up here. Much easier to do this up here than it is to actually play the game on the field. 24:06 to go. Second half, Wethersfield clings to the 1-0 lead over Ram. Again, at halftime, the last report we had, the Wethersfield girls were trailing at Ram. 1-0 was the score at halftime there. Coach Leone's team on a 5-game unbeaten streak heading into that one. A streak that has taken them from sub-500 record to qualifying for the Class L playoffs. Good step by Couillet there. Sends it over the Wethersfield bench. That'll be a throw for Ram, but Couillet stunted any attack that was brewing there for the Raptors. 23-24 to go here in the second half. Ram Raptors trying to move into the offensive half. They've still got it, and that's going to go Wethersfield way. Looks like that might be yet another handball call. That's got to be close to a half dozen here today that we've had. A lot of forearms catching the ball here today, so that leads to a free kick for Wethersfield. Julian Couillet. Low ball up ahead to Fabi Bello. Gets around a defender. Wethersfield on the attack. He plays Cam Sharkovich now into the 18 right side. Lets one go, and that is saved. Nicely done. Fabi Bello with the follow-up. Down go 2 players, including Mikowski. Net is open, and Cam Sharkovich not able to turn it. Let's see if we got a look at any of that. What a sequence there for Wethersfield, but they're denied.
Yeah, great rip by Sharkovich. Bello crashes, and he's able to be active enough to keep this away from the goalie. Pokes out Sharkovich with another chance, and then Ram able to clear it out of harm's way.
The save by T.J. Mikowski on the first ball. Nicely done as we go to 22-22. Remaining in the second half. Wethersfield not able to add to the 1-0 lead. Best chance they've had really since that first goal was scored. Trying to move the ball ahead now. El Bashir and Sharkovich active up front, putting some pressure on. Here's Bello as well. And now Pedno with a chip over to Bello. Right side, looking for Ali Hadzik. Ali Hadzik, the leading goal scorer for this team, plays the ball down the right side. Bello able to make the turn again, but he's greeted there by a Ram defender. Ball goes straight up in the air. Nice header by number 21, Amir Ahmed, I should say. Pardon me. Number 21, senior defender for the Ram Raptors. They come the other way now, does Ram. Ali Hadzik tries to pressure the ball, but Dooley able to get out of there with it. He's got plenty of space moving into the offensive half. Lays the ball off, had a nice angle there for number 12, Jackson Oliveira, but they're not able to connect on that one. Wethersfield lucky to escape with the 1-0 lead intact there. We'll have a goal kick coming for Nate Morris in net. 21:15 to go here in the second half. Wethersfield trying to hang on. If they do, it would be the Eagles' 7th win of this 2024 season, and it would be their 4th clean sheet of the year as well. There is a long ball by Amatovic, played ahead. Fabi Bello, see if he can make the turn on Ahmed. He does not.
Oh,
Ahmed
man.
plays it, but there's Camden Sharkovich ahead of the pack now. Got an opportunity brewing, gets it past him. Oh, he had Ahmed El-Bashir, but down he goes along with 2 defenders, and Wethersfield turned away again. Ball by Pedno, played ahead. That's going to go wide left. We're going to take a second look at that earlier sequence.
Yeah, the defender for RHAM plays it back, but Cam Sharkovich reads it and then super unselfish slides it over to El-Bashir. Can't convert, but another great chance for the Eagles right there.
And substitution into the game for Wethersfield. Number 21, Damian Sardo, going to come in on this left side up front. So the attack for Wethersfield, Fabi Bello, Camden Sharkovich, Ahmed El-Bashir, and now Damian Sardo. And then you've got Tariq Ali Hadzik roaming the middle of the field, trying to make some things happen. Welchel with a nice step. Here is Ali Hadzik now, middle of the field. He's got some defense. He lets one fly. That's going to go wide right. Nice idea, just maybe a little bit rushed on that shot.
I could be wrong here, but this might be Xander Hunk's first time coming out of the game. He's been on their most dangerous offensive player, and he's done a good job intercepting those passes headed his way. Ashvin Maharaj now is playing that role, so hope he can be as successful there.
So far it has worked well for Wethersfield. They've kept RHAM off the board, which is important because Wethersfield's only been able to find the back of the net once. Here's Thetford, though. Plays it ahead. Here's Gianelli making a run. Stood up by Amatovic. Gianelli has to play the ball back toward the top of the 18. Look at the pressure from Amatovic. Pokes it out. Nicely done defensively. RHAM still with the ball in their half of the field, though. And there's Ali Hadzik to try to take it away. Good step from Kuye. RHAM still with the ball. They've got possession. Gianelli now sends one. Chip down the right side and gets past. Looks like that might have been Caden Rojas up there for the Raptors. 18:51 and counting. Replacement ball comes in here as Morris is going to take the goal kick, or maybe Amatovic will take it. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. The Eagles have threatened on a couple of occasions here in this second half, but have not been able to generate a shot on goal that I can remember at this point. Some close opportunities, but not able to put one necessarily on goal. See what they can do in this last 18-18. Just over 18 minutes to go till this one is over. That's going to go on 3 hops as Morris is going to collapse on that one. So Wethersfield keeps RHAM scoreless. 18:06 to go. Second half, 1-0. Eagles lead. Left-footed ball by Welchel, intercepted by RHAM. Here come the Raptors the other way now. Ball's on the foot of number 7, Justin Dooley. Now has to play back. Fabi Bello comes up from behind. He's going to be able to win the ball for Wethersfield, but still in the backfield. Here's Pedno with some space. High ball played all the way up front. Looking for Ahmed El-Bashir, but headed by RHAM there. Center circle now comes Trace Cooper. Good play by Ali Hadzik to take it away. He's being held in his arm, but he gets away. Advantage for Wethersfield here. Ali Hadzik gets around one. Down he goes. He's going to draw another free kick here as Tariq Ali Hadzik goes down. He's going to pop back up. He's right on that 30-yard line of the football markings. So the free kick will come for Wethersfield between the hash marks, almost straight on. Ali Hadzik looks like he will line it up, but he's going down again, maybe favoring an ankle. Not sure if he got stepped on or just tweet something as he went down there. Clock continues to run, 17:06 to go. Here in the second half, we line up the free kick. What can Wethersfield do with this one? 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Ali Hadzik sends it toward the goal. Trying to find Amatovic. He got a head on it, but it went wide left. And we're going to take a second look. Nice service here.
Yeah, Ali Hadzik plays a nice ball, but check out the path that Amatovic makes here. Spins around his defender, but then he comes back around the other side to get his head on the ball. Just puts it over the crossbar.
High and wide left, and Xander Hong back into the game, as is Joao Vizcarra for Wethersfield. Alejandro's going to take a seat. We'll keep an eye on that, see if maybe he gets some attention from the trainer. He seemed to be favoring maybe the right leg after going down on that collision that drew the free kick. Nice service there, got it to Amatovic, and the header just goes wide. So Wethersfield stays at 1-0. And the earlier admonishing from the officials doesn't really seem to have taken much effect. Not many pennies being worn on the RHAM bench as we look across there. RHAM with the ball. Gianelli tries to play back. Here comes the ball down the far sideline, but only Julian Couillet in the blue jersey there. He's going to play back to Morris. Got to be careful with this one. There's a little bit of pressure up front. Amatovic now gets around pressure. Nice move there. He's got plenty of space now. Comes down the left side. Damian Sardo gives chase. Going to keep the ball in bounds. Has to pull it up, though. Good defensive pressure there by number 25, Gabriel Johnson. But Wethersfield comes away with the ball. Gets past Pedno. Cooper sends it back to Johnson. That is number 6, Jackson Cameron for the Raptors. He's got the ball again, back in the backfield. Makes the turn, gets it across the midline now to Rojas. Good step by Maharaj there. Rojas keeps the ball moving forward, though. Amatovic's got it, pulls it to the outside. He keeps it in bounds. He's going to get to this one. Look at Amatovic go, has to pull back now. And down he goes. Not sure how much contact we have, but that does draw a whistle against number 22, Logan Gianelli. So down goes Amatovic. Wethersfield will take the free kick. Near side, just a couple of yards into the backfield, but let's see what the Wethersfield Eagles can do with this one. 14:51 to go, second half.
Amatovic can just effortlessly serve those balls into the box, but he opts here to play it short to Maharaj.
Couillet now far side. Wethersfield finds the shape. You talked about Xander Hong. He didn't get much of a breather as he came back into the game on that last opportunity.
Yeah, I think Coach Joachim recognized how valuable he was back there. Give him a quick break and then let him play the final 15.
Up ahead we go. Sharkovic boxes out, able to get a touch on the ball. Battling one-on-one. Nice defensive effort there from Amir Ahmed, number 21 for the Raptors of RHAM. Here's Pedno now, center circle, brings it into the front court. Off to Bello. He's got plenty of white jerseys around him, and Thafford comes out of there with the ball. Comes across near side. RHAM going to be on the attack. Up ahead they play to Rojas. He's got plenty of space. Not much pressure on him there. Sends one ahead, but Amatovic right there with it. Takes it away with a foot and boots it ahead. Looking for Gabriel Leperrier. Ball gets away from him. Taken away by Lim. Here come the Raptors the other way. Good play by Leperrier. Nice recovery to take the ball back for Wethersfield. Eagles lose it at the midline. Here comes now RHAM the other way.
And it looks like RHAM has moved Thafford more into the center of the field. He was kind of left outside forward most of the game, but trying to give him a different look. Maybe he can receive the ball in space and create for his teammates.
And we've got a keeper change for RHAM. The somewhat rare keeper change, but we've had one for each team in this game, as Wethersfield played Joey McKenna in the first half in net. Nate Morris has been minding the net here in the second half. And for RHAM, TJ Makowski, who has had a nice game, comes out. Looks like junior Jay Weingarten will take over net minding duties for the Raptors here as we go under 13 minutes to go. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. RHAM on the attack in the offensive half here. Ball played in toward the top of the arc. Booted by Amatovic high into the night sky here as the lights have come on at Catone. Pedno with a nice job to heel touch that one back. Vizcarra gets it ahead to Camden Sharkovic, and that does draw a whistle. It's going to be an offside call on Sharkovic, and he looks at the official and says, well, me? We're going to take another look.
Looked on to me.
So the near side official with the offside call that will lead to the free kick in the backfield for RHAM, as Weingarten now just into the game. Going to let this one fly into the offensive half. Who's there? Ali Pedno with the header for Wethersfield. But RHAM able to take over. Here comes Sardo now. Going to come out with the ball. Nice pullback. Gets it on his left foot. Lays it off now for Vizcarra. Wethersfield trying to play out of the back. Pedno's got it right at the edge of the center circle. High ball played down the right. Trying to find Bello. Good touch there from Sharkovic as the ball was kind of between Bello and Sharkovic up front. Here's Pedno now. Trying to win another 70-30 ball. And it looks like he had it, but maybe a little too much contact. That ball's going to go Ram way, so it'll be a free kick in the backfield for the Raptors. 11:42 to go here. Second half. We want to thank again our camera operator for today's game, Raj Maharaj. Getting a different view of the game through the viewfinder. 11:30 to go here. Second half. Ball played ahead. They've got a chance on that one, but nice job by Morris. Sprints off the 6 and able to get to that one on one hop. So Ram turned away again. Wethersfield keeps the clean sheet alive. 1-0 Eagles lead, 11:15 to go, second half. Ram looks like they will bring 2 players in at the next opportunity. Leo Naharo at the midline for Wethersfield next to Coach Yakum. I don't think Coach Yakum's going to come in the game, but lined up as if he may.
Sometimes he'd like to.
Got a ball boy over there as well. Looks like he'd like to get in the game.
I believe that's the younger Oxtolis.
Ah, excellent. Excellent work by you. Vizcara, center circle, offensive half, lays it off for Pedno. Ali Pedno trying to direct the Eagles' attack. Here's Ashvin Maharaj. Maharaj a little bit of a wrap below that right knee for today's game.
I saw him before the game. He said it's just some turf burn.
All right, good investigative reporting as Pedno lets one fly toward the net. That is wide left. Going to have to add investigative journalist to your title. Producer, director, analyst, investigative reporter.
Oh, I cornered him before the game. He was going to tell me what the injury was.
10-10 to go here in the second half. 1-0 Wethersfield lead. Cloudy but generally sunny day. Dry, nice temperature here at Catone for this one. Wethersfield, though, has to buckle down for this last 10 minutes to not let this one slip away. Weingarten, who came in just a few minutes ago, is now in net for RHAM. Here's Pedno now with the ball, offensive half, lays it ahead for Cameron Sharp. He tried to let the ball roll past and sprint to it, just got away from him a little bit.
Situations like these, final 10 minutes of the game as we get 2 Eagles checking in, Aliadzik and Fraga coming in. This is where Wethersfield was not able to put New Britain down on senior night. They've got the advantage. Pedno, Amatovic coming up. It looks like possibly Sardo with a left-footed swinger coming in. These are the ones that they've got to bury.
All right, so we have a rarity today. Have not had many at all set pieces for Wethersfield. Sardo in that far corner, arm up. Here comes a left-footed kick. And there's a line drive going all the way through, and that's right into the arms of Jay Weingarten, junior goalkeeper for RHAM. So no opportunity at all off the set piece for Wethersfield. Good pressure by Najardo, able to get the ball in a place where, whoa, what do we got? And
handball?
Handball is
maybe
the
it
call.
Popped up and hit Ramo there.
Wow. It was a great play by Kuye off the back of his foot to keep it alive. It got to the foot of Ramo Amatovic. He let one fly toward the goal, but it is waved off. Looked to be some contact with the hand or the forearm. So RHAM comes the other way. And if you're the Raptors, you are thinking, we've got 8.5 minutes to buckle down here and try to salvage something from this day. Xander Hong lays it ahead. Here's Tariq Alihadzik now going to make the turn. He left foots one that goes high and wide left of the goal.
Good hustle from Xander Hong there, jumping up into the play. He knows he doesn't have Thetford to defend one-on-one, so he can take a few more chances. Won a couple of balls and fed Tariq Alihadzik there.
And the sun now shines down on Catone as the Eagles hold on to this 1-0 lead. We'll do a check again as Wethersfield plays ahead. Sardo trying to keep the ball in bounds. Won't be able to, so it'll be a throw. Deep throw for RHAM in the backfield. 7:33 to go. Second half. Wethersfield trying to hang on, come out with their 7th win of the season. Ball booted ahead, but there's Pedno again, able to win it. Chips it ahead. Fraga, middle of the field. That's a split 2 defenders. Nice poke at the last minute by Lim, I should say. Gavin Lim. Sun shines brightly far side of the field now. You can see the official kind of having to shield his eyes as he watched the ball all the way back to Morris and net, able to split 2 attackers and get it to Amatovic. Confidence there with the ball by Morris. There's a chip shot going down high. It's going to bounce. Alihadzik's going to head it. That's going to go into the back of the net. And are we going to get It looks like we've got a goal. We got to stop the clock there.
What a ball by
Wow.
Pedno over the top. I thought Sardo was going to get there at first. Let's take another look. Right at midfield, Pedno plays it over the top. The ball hangs up, the goalie comes out, and Tariq, just like he did the other night, gets a piece of the ball. As the goalie comes out, willing to sacrifice his body and take one for the team, he's got both of the Eagles' goals.
And we will get that one on the scoreboard as we go to 2-0. Wethersfield on top, 6:49 to go in the game. Tariq Alihadzik has both goals for Wethersfield. And there we go. We'll start the clock again. So final 6:45 here. Xander Hong heads it out, but there is RHAM on the attack in toward the 18. Gets over the head of Maharaj. He's going to shield. Tries to play it ahead, though. And a good pressure from Sardo. RHAM still with the ball. Dooley plays it ahead. Clear there by Pedno. High toward the middle of the field. Iannucci just came in the game at the last break. Gives chase on that one. Pedno now near midfield. Taken away by Dooley for RHAM. In front of the Eagles bench. The sun is shining. Pedno is battling. RHAM trying to find a way to cut into this lead. Wethersfield may have gotten the cushion they need here, though. 2-0. Eagles lead both goals from Tariq Alihadzik, his 8th and 9th of the season. Ball goes over the side near the Eagles bench. It'll be a throw for Wethersfield in the backfield. Xander Hong's got it. Iannucci gets past him. Nice touch from Fraga. Gets to Najarro. Leo Najarro plays the ball ahead to Sardo. He's going to have a wide open opportunity. Nice save from Weingarten for RHAM. Wethersfield turned away there, 5:40 and counting, but the Eagles have a 2-0 lead, and they'll get a corner kick out of this one.
Yeah, Najarro, nice little ball there to Sardo. Second chance of the game, point blank. This one on his left foot, and the goalie makes a great save.
Oh, and that ball was headed. It's in front of the net. Who's going to get to it?
Hit off the football crossbar.
Hit off the crossbar. All right. So short ball off the corner kick, but then served by Vizcarra, and a header on that far side just did not find the range. So Wethersfield still with the 2-0 lead. Down goes Vizcarra center circle. Gianelli again in the scrum for RHAM. Wethersfield will get the free kick. Just about 4 yards into the offensive half of the field. 4:54 to go here, second half, 2-0. Wethersfield lead. 1 goal in each half. Off the foot. Well, one off the foot, another perhaps off the head. And that ball's going to get into the back of the net. It skipped past the keeper. And that is a goal for Ramo Amatovic off the free kick. Let's take a second look.
Yeah, a little bit late there. Just kind of short hopped the keeper. He made such a great save on the previous play from Sardo, but that one just kind of knuckles on him and sneaks past. 3-0 Eagles.
So Amatovic will go unassisted on that one. First 2 goals by Ali Hadzik. One in the first half, assisted by Leo Najarro. The one in the second half, just a couple of minutes ago, assisted by Ali Pedno. Stick with us after the game. We'll take a quick look at highlights, if we feel like it, if we can get all the production
Too many late
there.
highlights.
Clock is back underway. Wethersfield now all of a sudden comfortably in control of this one. 3-0 lead, 4:33 to go. And looking for more as Iannucci is up in front of everybody, but he gets whistled. He was offside. It looks like the call's about 10 yards back from where he ended up. So 4:21 to go now. And across the way, it looks like at the next opportunity, Wethersfield, we got to be ready to stop the clock on that. Going to get Max Tinney and Gabriel LePerriere into the game. Center circle we go. Caden Sharkovich got in the last opportunity. RHAM playing the ball forward now. Thafford. It's Rojas. He lifts it ahead. Nicely done there. Going to be an opportunity that's going to go wide right. Ball went off the foot of Jackson Cameron. So we'll stop clock here. 3:51 as Wethersfield substitutes. Under 5 minutes to go if the team in the lead subs. Clock is stopped. So we'll be ready to start things back again as Nate Morris is going to take this free kick. Not free kick, but goal kick. The ball went over the end line. And we'll await the kick from Rommel Amatovic. 3:51 on the clock. Arm is up. And here we go. Back in play. 3:49 and counting. Amatovic going to let this one fly. Line drive all the way through the center circle. Caden Sharkovich up ahead of the pack. Gabriel Perrier has a chance now down the right side in front of the Ram bench. Taps it ahead looking for Ahmed El-Bashir. El-Bashir makes the turn. Able to get the ball to the Leo Najarro. Wethersfield on the attack looking for more. Through ball. LePerriere. And it's going to be a whistle offside on Wethersfield. So denied on that opportunity. 3:23 to go here. Second half. 3-0 Wethersfield lead. 2 goals here in the second half. One from Ali Hadzik, who had the first half goal, and one off a free kick from Rommel Amatovic that just took a bad hop on the keeper, Jay Weingarten. Came into the game about midway through the second half, took over for starter TJ Makowski. As Ram made the keeper change, here's Max Tinney with some pressure up front for Wethersfield. Good step there by Iannucci. Tinney going to shield. He's going to get to the ball. Able to play it forward now. Comes down the left side. Looking for Najarro. Wethersfield trying to find a shape. Here's Caden Sharkovich. He almost had a chance to keep the ball alive. He does. Just outside the 18. It's going to be cleared there by Ram. Spinning ball. Welchel going to step to it. Over to Tinney. Able to touch it over to Iannucci. Iannucci, middle of the field. Wethersfield in the offensive half of the field. Poked away there. And Chris Oxtolas came into the game. He got an opportunity on the far side. Ram moving forward. That's going to be a whistle, and down goes the Ram player. It'll be a free kick for Ram, about 8 yards or so in their offensive half. Gianelli's going to line it up. 2:04 and counting. Second half. Wethersfield now with a 3-0 advantage. Ball played all the way in toward the 18. Gets over everybody, and Morris is going to get that off the second hop. Tried to find the attacker up front. That's actually Makowski in the game playing the field. So he came out of net, and then they had him playing up front on that one. That's why I could not find 19 on the roster. It's actually Makowski, the player who had played goal for the majority of the game for Ram. Wethersfield, nice tap ahead there by Najarro, but Wethersfield will lose possession. It'll be a deep throw in the backfield for Ram. 1:20 to go. Almost to the end of this one. Wethersfield's going to hang on, and barring a goal here in this last 1:10 from Ram, it'll be the 4th clean sheet in 7 victories this season for Wethersfield. Played back by Couillet to Nate Morris. Morris holds the ball on his foot, now lets it go with the left foot. Line drive all the way ahead. Nice connection there to Najarro. He's going to go far side. Ahmed El-Bashir now. Wethersfield on the attack. Ball played down the middle. And just a little out in front of 3 Wethersfield attackers who were moving in sync on that one. Ram now the other way. Good step by Couillet, holds it up. As you can hear the marching band practicing over on the baseball field here. It's going to be a boot, right-footed ball. Nice header by Couillet. Off the ball from Jackson Cameron, number 6. Here's a left-footed one. It's going to one-hop. Nice save by Morris. That one hit him right in the chest as he went down for that one. Good shot there by Logan Gianelli. We'll take a second look at this one.
Yeah, good pressure by Iannucci. The Ram player gets a left-footed shot off, and Morris able to corral that. And the best part is he did not give up a rebound opportunity.
And we are in the final 3 seconds, 2, 1. That's going to be the horn, and that's the ball game, folks. Wethersfield hangs on for the 7th win of the year, 3-0. 1 goal in the first half as they took a 1-0 halftime lead. We got 2 in the second half, and I believe we have highlights queued up and ready to go.
Well, let's see.
Let's take a look.
First half, we are scoreless. Julian Couillet plays one over the top. Aliadzik puts pressure on the ball. Sardo is able to gather it, plays it back to Najarro, and nicely back over to Aliadzik. And just like he did on senior night from the left side, creating a lot of offense, left-footed finish there. 1-0 Eagles. That was Tariq's 8th goal of the season. Gives Wethersfield a 1-0 lead, and they would have that for a majority of the game. Second half, here's the Eagles again. Bello plays one ahead to Sharkovich. He takes a shot. Goalie makes the save. Bello crashes the net, keeps it alive. Sharkovich another chance, and Ram is able to clear that one. We're still at 1-0. Minutes later, Sharkovich intercepts the back pass. Unselfish, slides it over to El Bashir, but El Bashir just loses his footing. And then here's the second one for the Eagles. Pedno plays one over the top. Ali Hadzik, just like senior night, never stops running, gets to it before the keeper does, plays it in the back of the net, his second of the game, 9th of the season, and that gives the Eagles a 2-0 lead. And then shortly thereafter, Ramo Amatovic taking a free kick, and the goalie misjudges it, just kind of gets through him, finds its way into the back of the net, 3-0 Eagles, and that is how we would end.
And for Amatovic, his third goal of the season moves him into a four-way tie for second behind Ali Hadzik, who has 9, as Tom mentioned. Assists today, again, Leo Najarro with his third, Ali Pedno with his second, and Wethersfield hangs on for the 3-0 win over RHAM here. We got a late update. The girls were at RHAM today. Alana Burnell scores the game tire with 6:30 to go. And that's how it ends at RHAM, a 1-1 draw. So Wethersfield's girls now extend to a 6-game unbeaten streak. They'll be back here at Catone Wednesday as we take a look at our maybe upcoming live streams.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that.
We've got a couple more games coming to you this week, so we'll queue up what those are. And there we go, Wednesday, October 9th, right here at Catone. Afternoon game as the girls host offensive powerhouse Manchester. And then Thursday, the 10th, is senior night. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff against Woodstock Academy. Similar to the boys' game this past Thursday, though. Join us early, about 5:15 or so. Pre-game ceremonies honoring the 7 seniors on this year's girls' team. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Thanks for joining us today. Again, it's 3-0 Wethersfield. Boys get their 7th win of the season. Thank you again to Raj Maharaj for camera duties. For producer, director, analyst, and investigative reporter Tom McCarter, I'm Dave Gustafson. We'll see you Wednesday.